My name is Erin Washington. I got 2 degrees from the University of Maryland. I finished my master's in music in 2007, and then I went right into another degree and finished my master's in information science in 2009. I became interested in entrepreneurship as a young adult. I think if you would have told me as a teenager or even as an undergrad when I was again majoring in music, if you had have told me that I would become a founder of my own company and an entrepreneur, I would have laughed at you. I did not think that that was my path at all. But then my younger sister, Carrie Shaw, and I, uh, when somewhere around like our mid to late 20s, we realized that we had very complementary skill sets. And so I don't remember whether it was her or I who tossed it out, but we said, what would it look like if we started a company together someday? And wouldn't that be fun? And so it wasn't really a real thing for a number of years, but it was just something that we started to talk about together. Embodied Labs started in 2016, and the catalyst for us starting Embodied Labs, as I mentioned, my younger sister, Carrie, we started the company together, and the catalyst was really our mom. She was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's disease. She started being symptomatic in probably her late 40s, and she was officially diagnosed when she was just 51. And we had no, family history of dementia, early onset dementia at all. So this was a very earth-shattering thing for our family. So Embodied Labs was created because we wanted to figure out a way of representing what the perspective of someone living with dementia was to the best of our ability. And so we realized that virtual reality technology had progressed far enough that it could be used as a way to create an experience where you could put on a headset and embody the perspective of someone living with dementia and hear and see and feel what it was like. So that was really the catalyst, and then it just grew from there. In some ways, it was good that we didn't know how difficult that it can be to get financial backing as a women-founded company. But there are all these statistics out there about both women and minorities and how much more difficult it is to get venture capital as a company that's been founded by people or someone that fits into one of those categories. Only 2.5% of venture capital was allocated to women-founded companies in 2019, the first year that we got venture-backed financing. And so I wish I had known more about kind of the language of investment. And I think that was not even because I don't come from like a business degree background. I think it's just this whole culture that you have to learn if you're going to be in this type of business and pursue this particular way to grow your business. So in a lot of ways, it would have been helpful if we had known more about that. So the University of Maryland was definitely integral to my being able to grow into an entrepreneur. My degree in information science is definitely more directly related to my path as a startup founder, because first of all, the information science degree is very interdisciplinary at University of Maryland, and that's something I really appreciate. That I didn't really realize that at the time, but I appreciate it looking back. I took a class in marketing as part of that degree, because people working in information science and librarianship need to know those skills. And so that was something that directly fed into starting a business.